Hello everyone, I have something to talk about, and also I got some things to reveal. I got some things to reveal and also to do a review on. And I think you're gonna like this. Let's get to it, shall we? Hello everyone, welcome to this little, I can't believe I'm actually doing this, review of something I have never done before. I've always did a movie review, gaming review, and maybe a review of something. I forgot what that was, but I have never done any review of these things before, ever. Maybe the first. It'll be the first time, and maybe the last. I don't know. But I also have something to reveal. Okay. Now, before we get to the reveal part, okay, and before we get to the review part, I want to actually throw this out there and say this. Okay. Now, I'm not like other YouTubers. Okay. Especially one. Live streamer that's over on Twitch that uploads his gameplay to YouTube. Okay, I'm not gonna mention no names because I'm not hating on nobody. Okay, but just in case people goes up and calls me a liar, saying, well, about what I said yesterday about on the video, when I said that somebody stalking me and watching my videos and tried to steal my bike, yesterday, which they did try to, and they stole my seat off my whole seat off my bike, which they did, and stole something off of there, which they did, along with it, which they did, and tried to steal something else off of it, which they did, or tried to at least. Didn't get nowhere. Just to save the argument, okay? Just to save the argument, nobody has came to me and saying, "Oh, you're a liar. You don't have no proof. You don't have no evidence. You don't have anything." Well, before anybody comes in and comes to my channel and shits all over me and calling me a liar, I have proof. I have I have evidence that I sent this picture. Excuse me. I have sent this one picture, and it's evidence of what really happened. Okay. And I'm going to show it to you right now, because what I have to show you is not a joke. Yeah, everyone, like I said, Redneck Nation Roberts has already answered my question on this, and like I said, for people like me, okay, for those who are who rides a bike, okay, who rides a bike just for just for the hell of it, or for fun, or just to get some exercise, If you have a bike and you're, say, like, you're leaving the house, you're going like a grocery store to buy a few things, not a whole lot of groceries or anything, just a few things, or you're going to Walmart to buy and to look around and buy anything, okay? Or you're riding your bike to the park, anywhere. So it could be anywhere. So you're riding your bike, you're leaving your house with your bike, and you're wanting to go riding around for a while, okay? Do yourself a favor. And I know, and this is not for the Redneck Nation Roberts, okay? Because she knows how I feel, okay? And it's not funny, okay? But I want y'all to seriously take the whole seat. And I'm not talking about the bar that holds the seat down, okay? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the whole goddamn thing. Take the whole goddamn thing, take that screw thing off, loose. No, don't take it off. Just take it loose and pull that thing out off your bike. And I want you to sit here and see if and ride your bike for as long as you can. For as long as you can, and let me know how that fucking feels. And let me find and ask me and tell me if it's fun or not. Okay? That's my question to you. I want you to answer that. Anybody, and I don't care who you are. Redneck Nation Roberts, you already asked me answer this question, but this question is going to anybody else, okay? And first of all, Big Dog Wolf, I don't know if you live in my town or not, but and if you do, don't reveal, don't even say say where I live at. If you know where I live, you know. But if you do know where I live, just say yes. Okay, that's all you have to do. But all I can say is first of all, I want to give a huge shout out to Redneck Nation Roberts and Big Dog Wolf. Okay, them two has been a long time subscribers of mine, and they are a damn good friend of mine, especially the Redneck Nation Roberts. I know her personally, but Big Dog Wolf, I've known him for a few years, 2 or 3 years, and he's a great guy and a respectful guy, you know, and he's trying to help, and he did say that he was going to try to figure out who the hell it was that messed with my bike, and then hopefully if he finds out who it is or who it was, which I doubt he will, but if he ever does find out who it is, I'm hoping if he's a cop, if he really is a cop, I hope he arrested that son of a bitch for what he did. Oh, but trust me, I don't hold grudges on anybody, but I will say this. As they always say, don't ever steal from other people. Because if you steal from other people, I don't care if it's a bike, I don't care if it's a seat off their bike, I don't care what it is. Whatever you do, any bad thing you do to other people, it can come back on you later on. And that person that did this to me is going to come back on them later. Like they say, karma's a bitch. And it's going to bite them in the ass hard. And I'm going to laugh when I find out who it is. And I'm going to find out, if I find out it happened to them, I'm going to bust out laughing. They can punch me in the face if they want. I don't care. I'll still fucking laugh right at your ass. Anyway, now getting to the subject, okay? Getting to the subject at hand, okay? Let's start off with the review, okay? Let's start with the review, okay? Now, think y'all's gonna love this one, okay? Now, this is something that I would strongly recommend anybody getting. And don't worry, if it's not zoomed in yet, it will be soon. Yes, everyone. This is the best lock that you can ever buy for your bike. This thing cost me like $10, $20, something like that, close to somewhere around there, with tax and all. Wasn't cheap, but it's very damn good. Okay, very damn good. I strongly recommend, if you ride a bike, don't use a fucking chain. Never use a chain. Okay, because they can easily take a chain and take cutters to it and cut it off, and then your bike's gone. Okay, never do it. Okay, these, on the other hand, these, it says extra thick, heavy duty metal core, or not metal but steel core, which means if they try to cut this off, your bike to steal it, they're gonna have some powerful thing to cut it off, because they're never gonna get this off. Okay, now I have one on my bike right now. Okay, but I bought this in here because that when I got on my bike now, I've had it almost for 20 years, and it has never ever failed me. Even yesterday, when somebody tried to steal my bike, I used this thing to lock my bike up, and it's never failed me, ever. Cold, rain, sleet, snow, whatever, it never rusts or anything. It's always a great thing to have these. So, and it doesn't matter if it's a small one like this here. They got a bigger one like this here. It's like $20 something, or whatever. You know, anything that looks like this here, like as you're seeing right here. Anything like this here is a must buy. I give it 2 thumbs up. I give it 5 stars, and I give it a good solid kiss my ass if you don't like it. 10 out of fucking 10 when it comes to these things. Okay, I strongly recommend anybody who has a bike and wants to lock their bike up, make sure, because you know, in this world nowadays, in this world, everybody's a thief. You can't trust nobody, and I'm serious. This is the best way to go. Okay, now with that said, on them headlights, okay, on them headlights, I don't have those headlights anymore because I threw them away sometime last year. But those headlights, it looked like rubbery. Okay, they look like rubbery. They actually are rubbery, and you can put on here, and the strap that looks like the strap with my finger I'm doing now. The strap goes right here and connects to the light part to put on your front handlebars, and also on your back. Now keep in mind, if somebody would like to sit here and steal the son of a bitch, they can just sit here and pull that rubber off of it and take the whole thing and run on both lights and run off with the damn thing. Okay, I've seen it happen before. My brother's had one before. Someone stole it. You know, it's never happened to me, but I've had it for about 5 years. It lasted me for 5 years, 5 or 10 years. Okay, it decided to go dim, very dim, to where hardly nobody couldn't see you at night, and you couldn't hardly see nothing at all anyway. So I decided it's time to go to Walmart and buy me a new one. Well, I went to Walmart today, and I bought a new one. Okay, I bought a new one of these. Okay, and let me tell you something. Okay, these, I strongly recommend you buying these things. Okay, because first of all, this here, where both my hands are touching, this is the one that they stole from me. Okay, when they took my seat off, the red light was on that seat, on the bottom of that seat, hooked up to the bottom of that seat, and therefore they took this here along with my seat, with that whole fucking bar. They took the whole damn thing. Okay, this one here, the white one, they couldn't take it, and I'll tell you why. Take a good look. Take a good look. You see that? You see this in here? You see this here? You can't get this son of a bitch off your bike at all, unless you take this part here off, the light part here off of your bike, off of it, and there's screws inside of here. Okay, there's actual screws in here that keeps this thing on your bike and never comes off. Okay, and it's perfect. Okay, it's great. These things, I strongly recommend you buying these things. Okay, they're like they're like $15, something like that. I'm not sure how much they are, but I think it's somewhere around 15, close to $20. These things are well fucking worth it. It will last you. Well, actually, I don't know how long they'll last you because I just bought one, and some asshole decided to steal try to take my whole bike when they couldn't, because I had this lock on my bike yesterday. They decided to take my back seat and my bicycle seat, and when they did, they took the red light with them, and they tried to take this here off. Now keep in mind, you see that light? You see that light right there? When I came out there, that light, this thing here, okay, this thing right here was pushed over this way here. Okay, it was pushed over this way. It was pushed over here, going towards the white light. This white light here was pushed over this here towards my brakes. Okay, they realized they couldn't get it off because they don't have the tools for it. The tool for it to get it off, and they couldn't get it off anywhere else. Okay, and two, the light. This light here, it was, and this little light right here, it was turned on. In fact, there's two switches to turn one and hit it once, and the light comes on. Okay, hit the second time, the lights flash. Okay, that's what it was doing when I came outside. Okay, and also because my bike was also going was like this here when it was laying going like this here when it like half laying down when I came out there. That's how I know it was somebody fucked with my bike. Luckily they didn't do anything else. But these things here are damn good ones. Trust me when I say these things. If you have a bike and you ride at nighttime and you don't want to get hit, this here, I strongly recommend you getting these things. Okay, I definitely strongly recommend you getting one of these. Okay, these things cannot leave your bike at all unless that person that's trying to steal your bike has a tool to get it off. They can't take it anywhere. Only thing they can take is this here if they're stupid enough, which people in my town are, to take your fucking seat. And I mean the whole thing, not just half of it, but the whole thing like that idiot did. But yeah, I'm rating this thing right here 2 thumbs up. Grand solid 5 stars. And if you don't like what I'm about to say, you can fucking kiss my ass as well. A grand solid 10 out of fucking 10. These things here are the best. I would strongly recommend getting both of them if you can for your bike. Okay? Now now for the reveal. Now it's time for the reveal of something I went out and bought. Okay, something I went out and bought. Okay, and keep in mind, these things I bought, I'm a big fan of both of them. Okay, now one of them is a little small. Okay, one of them is a little small, but keep in mind, I'm losing weight. Okay, I'm losing weight, and I'm trying to lose my weight even more. Okay, so therefore, one of these looks like it's a little big for me, but I can wear it. So I don't want nobody leaving bad comments saying, "Oh, you're fat. You're a fat son of a bitch." Your comment's gonna be removed. Okay? And if you keep coming my stream, if you keep coming my channel, insulting me more, you're gonna be permanently banned. Okay? I don't want to hear no back talking. I don't want to hear no sassing or insults or anything like that. Understand? Okay. So with that said, here comes the reveal. Please enjoy this.